How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and we're going to be talking about Zomedica. You know there's a big-time catalyst coming at the end of the month, but they also had some recent news that came out this morning, and I think you guys need to know. So what I'm going to be doing, we're going to be breaking down, doing the technical analysis, looking at the price action, looking at some entry points just in case you've been thinking about getting into it and you never had the opportunity, or maybe you might want to add to your position or just take advantage of where the price is right now, but make sure you're not going to be getting in at too high of a price. You always want to know, and you always want to make sure that you're getting the best deal. So we're going to be getting into the technical analysis video, and then I'm going to be sharing the news afterwards, and I'll be giving you guys my final thoughts. All right, so we're going to be looking at Zomedica. You guys already know we have a big time catalyst coming at the end of this month. We're going to be touching on that in the news portion, and we're also going to be giving you the updates in regards to some big news that is great for shareholders for ZOM. So let's now take a look at how well ZOM has been doing and so forth. So we see right here on Friday, ZOM ended up getting to a low of $1.40. And I'm going to say it right now. If you believe in ZOM and you believe in that catalyst that's coming up and you want to take advantage of that run up, you should have added right here. If we take a look at the RSI, it was literally at 22. Of course, on the Friday, we had a nice strong run up towards the end of the day, and it ended up closing at a really good price of around $1.80, it looks like here. So now, we saw it after hours had a strong move up here, and it ended up moving into the $1.93 area. But now, if we take a look at today, we ended up having a gap down. And that's fine, because we shows that we have some solid support here at $1.65. And this always showed that it was a support area near the end of the day on the Friday here, as you can see around 1 and when it started to run. We've also noticed that prior, it was a resistance area around this time of between 11.50, but this is all from last week. So taking into consideration of what's going on today, we need to take a look and see, are we going to have some upward movement? And that's exactly what we got. As you can see in the pre-market, we had a resistance area of $1.91. We were never able to actually get past that throughout the entire pre-market. Now let's open up the chart a little bit for you guys. So you can see right here, we end up having a strong sell-off right at open, but that's fine. We end up getting to a low here. It didn't stay there that long, around $1.75. But you can see right here, we ended up spending a good amount of time between these areas from 9:30 going all the way to around 9:35. So only 5 minutes of having that support area here at $1.77. Good part about it is we didn't end up seeing this area being touched for the rest of the day, which is something to take into consideration. So as you can see, this low down here at $1.77, we end up having a strong move. You can see up here to $1.93. And then we have some profit taken that is going on that movement. But let's take a look here. We can see right here around this $1.84 area ended up being an area of support for a little while. Ended up breaking quite a few times, but ended up recovering. And if we also notice, look at it towards the end of the day. It's a support area that's being respected at $1.84, which is what we need to be aware of. But one of the things that we also see here, another support level here at $1.86. As it made that strong move to $1.97, but we're just going to call this $1.96, this became the resistance area of the day, and it was never able to actually get past that. So we end up having a strong sell-off, and what you see here is this area now of $1.88 in regards to being a support level, but not for too long. Because we can see here from 11:30 running all the way up here to around 105, it started becoming a resistance area for quite some time. It did break it on one occasion here, as you can see up here. But again, this $1.90, which is what I'm going to call it, was a very tough area for ZOM to pass for the rest of the entire day. So that's one of the things we're seeing right now. Even in after hours, it's at $1.89. So one thing that we got to be happy about and actually appreciate is that this same particular support area that you can see here that was going on in after hours on the Friday, we're seeing that we're revisiting it. So that $1.85 area, I want to see ZOM to continue to respect that particular support area. All right, it is very, very important, especially as we come closer to the catalyst that's going to be coming near the end of the month, and we want to take advantage of that run up, right? So What we're looking for tomorrow, depending on what the market conditions are, I would love to see ZOM really hold down support in that $1.80 area. So $1.85, $1.84, that would be great. But be prepared if it does get to that $1.80. So as you can see down here, don't be surprised, right? I'm definitely looking for a move to the upside. If we end up getting a green day tomorrow, or we see remnants of a green day, we'll definitely can go back to revisiting this $1.97. If we could push past $1.97, then $2 won't be too far away. I'm telling you that right now. A lot of people are very, very bullish about ZOM. A lot of people are going to be playing the run-up in regards to traders and so forth. So I'm just letting you guys know, and I'm updating you because you don't want to miss out when this actually happens. But also pay attention to the market conditions and so forth, because again, that could change things as well, as we've seen with other stocks. But for the most part, I'm definitely still bullish on ZOM getting close to $3 leading up to the release of the TRUFORMA near the end of the month. So here's the news that came out. Zomedica retires preferred shares. As you can see, this is from March 8th, and this was today at 6 in the morning. So let's go over it. So veterinary health company creating a point-of-care diagnostic products for dogs and cats today announced that it has affected the exchange of all of its outstanding Series 1 preferred shares for its common shares, and that it continues to progress with its plans commercializations of its TRUFORMA platform. Effective March 7, 2021, Zomedica completed the exchange of all 12 of its outstanding Series 1 preferred shares, stated value $1 million per share. The preferred shares for $24,719,101 common shares of the company, equivalent to $44 million based on the $1.78 per share closing price of the common shares on March 5th, 2021. Robert Cohen, the chief executive officer, the CEO of Zomedica, commented, "As you know, since our fundraising round in July of 2020, we all have wanted to rationalize the preferred shares. Due to the terms of these shares, they are considered to be a detriment to Zomedica, its future growth, and the interests of our common shareholders. For historical reasons, although the company received $12 million in exchange for the preferred shares were entitled to a $108 million liquidation preference and a 9% royalty on the net sales of Zomedica and its affiliates. The exchange of the preferred shares for common shares eliminates this potential detrimental effect, results in a clean balance sheet for the company, and removes what was, in our opinion, a potential overhang for the common shareholders. We are appreciative that Wickfield Bridge Fund LLC, holders of the preferred shares, agreed with us that the elimination of the punitive terms of the preferred shares was in the best interest of all shareholders." In further news, the first group of direct Zomedica field personnel have completed their training in anticipation of the commercial release of TRUFORMA. Sales representatives of Miller Veterinary Supply, Zomedica's distribution partner, also have completed their initial training program. Zomedica developed and implemented the training program to deliver a transformational learning program to its sales team through a defined process of providing a well-defined strategy, comprehensive disease state technology, and a clear understanding of the market and veterinary practice needs. The company believes that its training certified team has the tools necessary to effectively educate and advocate for the use of TRUFORMA in a veterinary practice. Protected by approximately 70 issued and pending patents, the TRUFORMA diagnostic platform uses bulk acoustic wave technology, developed by Qorvo to provide a non-optical and fluorescence-free detection system for use at the point of care. BAW technology, also used in cell phones and in the world's most advanced radar and communication systems, is an extremely reliable and precise technology. This is what we want to hear as shareholders for Zomedica. They're cleaning up the balance sheet, and on top of that, they're making sure they have everything in place in regards for the TRUFORMA release. This is good news, everyone. I must say, as a current shareholder of ZOM, I'm happy about this news. The fact that they want to focus on cleaning up the balance sheet and giving more value to their investors or shareholders and so forth, like, you can't complain about that. That's actually exciting. That's great to hear. And then on top of the fact that, you know what, they're getting things together, getting all those moving parts, making sure everything is operational for the TRUFORMA release that's going to be coming near the end of the month. We've already know that is a big catalyst. So I'm definitely looking forward to a run up. And like I said, I'm still do believe that ZOM should be able to get into that $3 range prior to that TRUFORMA release. I do want to see a run up. I do want to see some moves to the upside and so forth. I will be continuing to update you guys and make sure that I'm keeping you inside the loop in regards to this stock. And I also want to put in the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So when you do invest, just know you're doing it at your own risk. Those are one of the things. If you believe in ZOM long term, anything that is going on in the short term as far as price fluctuation, as long as you got in at a good price, you have nothing to be worried about. If you're someone who's looking for a swing or a short-term trade, then the technical analysis portion of these videos can really help you out. I myself, I look at ZOM on both ends. I'm playing it for the long term, but I'm also playing it on the swing. And what I mean by that is with my position, which I've gotten at a really good price, which I shared with you guys, which is around $1.15. I will be looking to let go of some shares to take some profits. So that's my game plan. That's my strategy. Hope you guys like this video and we'll talk soon.